Budget espresso machines like this one from Ecozy are getting ridiculous. It's crazy how many features this has for such a low price. This is my review for the Ecozy Brezzano espresso machine. We'll look at what it comes with, we'll pull a shot of espresso, steam some milk, and more. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe and hit like. It really does help the channel a lot. Start with what's included in the box. Here's the portafilter. It's about a 51mm size, kind of on the small side, but you see that a lot in budget espresso machines. Take out the basket, you see that it's actually a pressurized basket. I won't use this, but if you don't have a grinder, then this will work. You could start using the machine right away. But it does come with a pressurized basket as well, and that's what we're going to use. Also included is this single pressurized basket. Comes with this tool for cleaning out the steam wand. Here is the included tamper. Not the nicest, but again, for this price range, that's actually pretty normal. My only real criticism is the fact that, I don't know if you can see this, but it's actually just a little bit smaller than it should be. I've already pulled a couple of shots and it wasn't the biggest deal in the world, but still a little bit perplexing why they didn't just make it fit exactly. Now looking at the LCD screen here on the bottom, these are just indicators. They're not buttons, they don't actually do anything. You have the temperature in the middle, and this also shows a timer when you start pulling a shot or steaming milk, so that's really nice. You have the manual mode, or you can press this and it'll automatically pull a shot based on the timer. You pull espresso, use it for regular coffee, cold brew option. You can also pull it over ice, and then this button here will get the steam wand ready to go. So not bad. I don't really drink cold brew at all, but for the price, it's kind of nice to have all of these features. I love the fact that it has that built-in timer. My first espresso machine was $500 and it did not have that. This budget price, that's really awesome. Let's go ahead and pull a shot. Now because it is a smaller basket, we're only going to use 14 grams of coffee beans. Standard is 18, but 14 will work. A little bit out. All right, so we have 14 grams exactly. Alright, now I have one of these. It's a dosing funnel. The Brezzano doesn't come with one, but these are pretty cheap if you wanted to get one. I think this one only costs like $7. Link in the description if you're interested in these types of tools. Now, if you're just a beginner, you could just go ahead and tamp right away, but we're going to do a couple of extra things. Use the WDT tool. It just breaks up any clumps. A little mini distributor here. And then let's go ahead and tamp. Let's flush some water through first. We're going for a 2-to-1 ratio, so that means with 14 grams, we're going to aim for 28 grams of espresso. Well, I definitely need to adjust my grind. That shot is pulling way too slow. All right, definitely too slow. My guess is this is going to taste way too bitter. Let's taste it anyway. Yeah, really bitter. Let's adjust the grind, make it a little bit coarser, dial in the shot properly. Let's try 3 or 4 steps. And while that's grinding, we'll also get the portafilter ready. All right, let's prep our second shot. All right, let's try it again. All right, so this one's much better. All right, let's give it a taste. Way better. Could still dial it in a little bit more, but not bad. Overall, the Ecozy does a good job pulling shots. This is a new bag of beans, and that's why it wasn't dialed in yet, but I have been using this machine for about 2 days and I find that the shots are pretty good. It does 9 bars of pressure as mentioned, so it does a good job. Now let's go ahead and steam some milk and see how it does there. All right, so now we have to press the steam button to see how long it takes before it's ready. I'll put the time up on the screen. Let's go ahead and pour some milk. Let's purge the steam wand first. See, the timer starts automatically. The first thing we're going to do is aerate. Now on a more powerful home machine, aerating only takes about 10 seconds. The steam wand is not very powerful, so you actually have to aerate closer to like 30 seconds. That is a long time, but again, it's a budget machine. We'll do 35 seconds of aeration and then I'll stop when it's too hot to hold from the bottom. It takes about 70 seconds, I think, for the whole thing to be done. Looks a little thin, so I'm aerating it just a little bit more. All right, it's feeling pretty close. Let's clean this off. That mug looks pretty good. Again, it's slower than a more expensive machine, but that's to be expected, but I'm actually pretty impressed. When I was first testing it out, I was able to pull off latte art texture on my very first try. Let's go ahead and try for some latte art. Not my best latte art, but pretty good, I think. Let's give this a taste. Yeah, tastes delicious. One thing I didn't mention, there's also lots of room on top if you want to put your cups there to keep them warm. Another little bonus is that it's also magnetic, so you can put coffee tools on there. Is this machine worth it? I would say yes. It is a budget machine, so if you're an advanced espresso user, you're probably not gonna get this. But if you're a casual espresso drinker, you're looking for something that doesn't break the bank, but still pulls good shots, can still make a good latte. Price is right, shots are great, the steam one does a good job. Honestly, I think this will be the new machine I recommend for someone who just wants something that's friendly on your wallet, but still gets the job done and still does a good job. Now, is this something you would try? Do you have any other questions about this machine? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It really helps the channel a lot. And huge thanks to Ecozy for sending this out.